Welcome to another tutorial of how to build a social media app. And in this one, we're going to be installing Firebase into our project. So you're going to need to go to firebase.com, or here it says console.firebase.google.com, and you're going to have a Google account. And so when you get that all down, we're going to go to add project, and we're just going to call this the name of our app. So I'm going to call it social app and press create project. All right. And now it's going to give you three options. And the one we're going to do is add Firebase to your iOS app. And then it wants your iOS bundle ID. And where you're going to find that is go to your Xcode project, go to the root of your project, and then over here it's going to say bundle identifier. And you're just going to copy that and paste that. Alright, after that, it's going to want you to download this Google plist file. So you're going to download that and then find it in your downloads, and then you're going to add that. You're just going to drag that here to your Xcode project, press finish, and then you should have that there. Next, it wants you to open your terminal and start installing these pod files. So what you're going to do is press Command Search and just find your terminal. And it wants this to be in the project. It's going to be in the location of your Xcode project. So to get your location, first you're going to type in your terminal. You can type in cd space, and then you're going to go to your project and open your terminal like this. And you're just going to drag from here to your terminal. And that's just going to put the whole path down. Press return, and then you'll be in your project. And then you're going to go cd space dot dot just to go back. And then this is the area that you want to put it. So now you're going to type in pod init like that. And it's going to start installing. Alright, now that it's done, now you're just going to go into your project. Mine is here in social app. And then you're going to go, and then right here you see your pod file. So open that up. It'll just be a text document like that. And it wants you to add in this right here. So copy this and then go in here. You could just put it down anywhere. So I'll put it here. The pod Firebase core. And then it doesn't say this here, but we're also going to use some other things that we need to add in here. So we might as well add them now. So just, you can copy and paste it a couple more times. And this one is just going to change this core to auth, change this to database, and change this to storage. And then just save this file, Command S, and then you can exit if you want. And then now is when you're going to do pod install, and it's going to install all of these frameworks for Firebase. So pod install, and then let it install for a little bit. You see Firebase, Firebase auth, core, database, and storage. Those are all the ones we're going to be using. Alright, so now that it's done, press continue. And then it wants you to add this to your app delegate file, and your application did finish launching with method. So you can copy this and go back to your folders, go to app delegate, and then first you're gonna import all those things that we just had. So you can do import Firebase off, import Firebase storage, and import Firebase database. Alright, and this is your application did finish launching with options file, so you can go in here and then go there and then paste that thing in there from here. Alright, it's actually giving us an error right here. I think they haven't updated it on here, but they actually changed the name of this to something else. It's actually, you can just erase this. It's actually just going to be FIR app and then dot configure, and then that should work. Now build and run our app again. You're not going to see any changes. Whoops, it failed. Let's see why. Alright, oh, actually, alright, and now it says, I actually exited out, but instead of using that file, now we're going to exit out of Xcode. We're going to open up Xcode again, and instead of using this, we're going to use the new file that they gave us for Firebase. So go back to your app, and then go in here and find your XC Workspace app. Don't get it mixed up with this one right here, but it's XC Workspace. Open it. And from now on, this is the one that we're going to be using. So now we're going to just, whoops, I'm going to stop this. Switch to iPhone 7. And now we can see that our app does build and it runs. And we're not going to see any difference. But in the next tutorial, we're going to be logging in and signing up users with Firebase. And so that will be the true test to see if everything is working smoothly. But as of now, it's looking good. So we'll see.